I think my freezer would be.
There's USA over there. This awesome little sign in the little thing saying, "Hey, you're in Canada, buddy. Turn around, bub." Yep, so we're crossing that bridge. We're going over to the great United States of America. It's 40 degrees, and it's going to get colder. It's actually going to get colder from here. Canada's sending me off with some flames and some smoke. It smells like shit. Canada, why do you hate me so much? Look at that. Right on the water. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an American company that just put up shop over there and said, well, it's their problem now. So we are crossing over Whitefish Island. Look at the dam over there. Got some breaks there. All kinds of cool stuff to see. I guess you could walk this bridge. There's no actual walking path. That's very American of us. I did not know that there was a toll. $5. All right. We're here. So we're going to take a right up here at this red line, and we're going to be hopping on the upper Peninsula Adventure Trail, big bike route, about a mile away from it. And it's cold. It's very cold. Heading north toward Lake Superior. These roads appear to have been freshly graded. We're going to tear up some tires on this trip. It's beautiful up here. I'm assuming they're doing some kind of controlled burns. I can't tell if this is man fire or natural fire. I love that new growth leaves on the trees and that first bloom happens. New tree growth is like just this bright green color. It's lovely. And it's so thick. Isn't this awesome? There's no one up here. Which, oh, we got a hole here. Which can be good or bad, I guess. It's sandy. Yeah, so you really gotta there's really no, there's no best terrain. You either get this loose gravel, but maintained, or you get basically like lake bed sand. Which is hard packed, it's not silt, but it's unpredictable. They're like up to the cylinder heads. Very deep water holes. These things are deceptive, guys. Don't let them fool you. Yeah, the first couple hours like this, I'm very happy because it's a good intro for me. Get some blood in the legs. It's pretty. That would be Canada over there. Hi, Canada. Well, found a lighthouse. It's very well maintained. Whitefish Point. Well, we're on section 4 now, which is mostly highway. But I have not seen a old 76 sign like that in a while. Pretty cool to see. So we're passing some places to get some gas. What is that? Oh, it's a waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. Finally, we're back on some dirt. This reminds me of like a good Vermont dirt road where you can do like 80 miles an hour fully stable. Well packed, well drained. well engineered. There was a car on my butt earlier, and I almost let him pass me because I was just trying to. I'm always considerate, so I always like, if there's a passing zone, I'll slow way down. I realized I was turning right ahead. I'm glad I did not let them pass me because they are way back there now. They turned right as well. Yeah. Cars have nothing on motorcycles on this kind of terrain. So here's an ATV trail that will, it does connect back. Are we recording? Yeah, this does connect back over. I'll go down it for a little bit, and I'll show you guys what I mean. When I look at this stuff from like the side of the road, I just feel like I'm asking for trouble. Well, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. Some of these will be trouble, and I have no idea which ones are going to be trouble, which aren't. But in addition, it would take me 2 weeks to do this whole track with these kind of tires and a bike loaded up like this. So I do all these kind of roads. It's just a lot of sand. I'm having to go very slow. I know this is the kind of riding that you guys want to see, but I'm just dancing on sand. This reminds me a lot of the Horizons Unlimited event that happened up in Rice Lake, Ontario. We had a scavenger hunt. There was sand coming out from my front tire and hitting me in the face. That's weird. So we had a scavenger hunt that it was just like this kind of terrain. And I was on these tires, and we did it for like a couple hours. And I'm like, I'm done. Yeah, this sucks. It's fine. I just wouldn't want to do it for 5 days straight. See what I mean? It's just like, I'll show you. My bike falls over, that'd be funny. It's just like, and I remember, bad shoulder, look at that, bad shoulder, no knobbies, and full boxes. Oh yeah. Oh, we're dancing. Oh my God. At least I know what to learn to expect now. The sand near the low lying points when you're about to go to like a small little either water crossing or water divot, that sand is super silty. But when you go on the high ground, it's not so bad. Got some stuff coming up here, some fun stuff too. We should go around it, right? Yeah, good idea, Adam. But this one we can't go around. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Well, that was a big one. Is all Michigan water like this mucky? Someone has clearly been here before me. Because this is the kind of like riding I love to do. But then, we're almost the end of this. So we'll be back. So what we've done is we basically have cut a little 45-degree angle out of our big bike route. And we're meeting back up within like 100 yards or so. And you'll notice the difference between like this kind of trail and the kind that Cannon Shop put the big bikes on. Again, it makes total sense, dude. I can appreciate well, we did it. I hit this patch here. I mean, as you see, you can see it's just bad stuff. So up we go. There's no ABS failure. Come on. So I'm gonna get right over here, go around and come back over if I can. All right, had to even it out, right? This stuff is so slippery, guys. So slippery. Had to change the GoPro batteries. So I've been fighting with this for about half a mile now. And I gotta back this shit up. We're okay. No injuries. It's just gonna be another mile of this probably before I'm out of it. I really don't want to bore you with the details of every single revolution. Yeah.
You all right?
Yes, sir. Doing fine. This is about half a mile to go, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just come across a whole lot of loose sand in there.
Yeah. I'm almost through it, I feel like. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. I mean, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm not going to record every moment. It's going to be this for half a mile. That's it. For half a mile, it's gonna be like this. So, you would forgive me if I stop recording for a bit. That was rough. Whew. It was like a mile total. It was like a mile total of that. I'm ready for lunch. Oh, that was a lot of sand. I'll have to send that to Cannon Shop. That is a big bike. Very hard. It was a foot deep in some sections. Given all the issues I had, it's telling me to go left and follow this road. It's just not clear to me if that's I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll follow it. I was gonna go this way. I'll follow it. But if it gets super stupid sandy, I'm going back the other direction. Nope, we're turning around. Went the way I wanted to go. Did not want to even go this way. Learn my lesson though. It's just like New Hampshire. If the first like 100 yards is hard, don't keep going. Turn around, because it's not going to get any easier. What are those things? They're beautiful. Well, this is cute. Also, a great timing, right? The sun comes out as soon as I enter the first town. There is an airport up here. Probably has like a once-a-week flight to like Grand Rapids or something. Look at that. Pretty cool. Huh. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Which means I can't launch the drone up here. But I can take a photo. Freaking Michigan, man. I mean, you just can't beat. Look at this. It's covered in gravel, but that's kind of just the time of year. So I have look at the cute little house. I'm in Munising, Michigan. It smells good. Oh, the cooking in there smells delicious. There's the lake over there. I mean, obviously the lake is all around you. So I was supposed to follow 28 East out of here. It's a cool little town. Follow 28 East out of here, and how many miles do we have? 43. And do more off-roading. Those are cool for Dairy Queen. But I'm tired, and I don't know how. I actually want to follow the coast, and so I noticed 28 East goes that way and then goes a different way and goes over there and dead ends, and I start section 5. Or I can follow 28 West and really just follow and hug the coast all the way to the town I wanted to sleep in tonight, Marquette. So that's what I'm doing. So I got off of his route. I'm taking 28 West along the coast. Santa? It's him. I know him. I know him. At the hotel, and I got my tools out. Say 45 or 50 here. 45. T45. I don't think that my forks were mangled up. If I look at this dead center on the TFT right here, I look at the front wheel, we're actually straight. What I think happened though is I tweaked the rocks risers a little bit. I think the right side's a little bit lower. So I'm just gonna loosen this one and that one obviously and push it back a little. I think that's all it is. We'll see. 5-minute fix. Luckily all I had to do was just loosen up these 4 bolts and just fix the tweak. It was a little tweaked. It's fine now. So now it's straight again. So easy fix. Still lie flat. But yeah, we're good. Back in business. Now let's distribute some food. Hey guys.